Hola a todos! In this Spanish video lesson, we will see how to give orders, instructions, and suggestions using Spanish imperatives. We will look at how to make regular Spanish imperatives for Spanish verbs ending in ar, and ir. Then, we will look at how to make irregular Spanish imperatives. And finally, we will see examples of Spanish imperatives in use in typical sentences. Spanish imperatives are more complicated to construct than English imperatives because Spanish imperatives change according to who we are speaking to and whether we wish to speak formally or informally. In English, the verb doesn't change from its base form. For example, we would say, open the window, come here, stop the car, speak slower, etc. Using imperatives in Spanish is a little more tricky. Firstly, let's see how to make regular Spanish imperatives. So with verbs ending in AR, we'll see one example with mirar, to look. So if you want to say to someone, look, and you are speaking to one person, and you want to speak in a friendly way, then you'll put the ending a. You'll say, mira. But if you are talking to one person, and you want to say, look, but you want to talk formally, then you'll say, mire. You'll finish it in e. And if you are talking to a group of people and you want to say to all of them, look, and you want to say it in a friendly way, you'll have to put the ending ad. So you'll say, mirad. And if you are talking still to a group of people, but formally, then the ending will be en. And you'll say, miren. So mirar will be mira, mire, mirad, miren. Let's see now the verbs ending in er. So for example, with the verb comer, if you want to say eat to one person in a friendly or familiar way, then you'll keep the ending e, the letter e, come. But if you want to talk formally and you want to say to someone eat to one person, you'll put the letter a, the sound a, coma. And if you are talking to a group of people, if you want to talk friendly in a familiar way, the ending will be ed, comed. And if you are talking to a group of people formally, then the ending will be an, coman. So the verb comer will be come, coma, comed, coman. And let's see now verbs finishing in ir, the sound ir. For example, with the verb abrir, to open. So if you want to say to someone, open, one person, in a friendly way, then you'll put the ending with the letter E, the sound E, abre. And if you are talking formally to one person and you want to say open, then you'll put the letter A, the sound A, abra. If you are talking to a group of people in a friendly or familiar way, you'll put the ending id, abrid. And if you are talking to a group of people in a formal way, the ending will be an, abran. So the verb abrir will be abre, abra, abrid, abran. Now let's see some irregular Spanish imperatives. We'll see in the same order. First one person in a familiar way, then one person in a formal way, then group in a familiar way, and then group in a formal way. So the verb oír to listen or to hear, is oye, oiga, oíd, oigan. The verb to leave, salir, is sal, salga, salid, salgan. The verb to do or to make, hacer, is haz, haga, haced, hagan. The verb to put, poner, is pon, ponga, poned, pongan. The verb to come, venir, is ven, venga, venid, vengan. The verb to say or to tell, decir, is di, diga, decid, digan. The verb to have, tener, is ten, tenga, tened, tengan. And the verb to go, ir, is ve, vaya, id, vayan. Now I will show you some example sentences of Spanish imperatives in use. We use Spanish imperatives to give instructions. For example, if you want to say, take the first street on the right, in a formal way, then you'll say, coja la primera calle a la derecha. Or if you want to say to a group of people in a formal way, turn left, you'll say, giren a la izquierda. We also use imperatives to give orders. So if you want to say, wash the dishes in a friendly way to one person, then you'll say, lava los platos. Or if you want to say, eat all the fish to a group of people in a friendly way, you'll say, comed todo el pescado. We'll use also the imperatives to give advice or suggestions. So if you want to say, take these tablets in a formal way to one person, you'll say, tome estas pastillas. Or if you want to say, drink a lot of water to a group of people in a formal way, is beban mucha agua. We use the imperatives to get the attention of someone. So if you want to say to someone, one person, in a friendly way, look, you'll say, mira. Or if you want to say formally to one person, excuse me, you'll say, perdone. And we also use the imperatives to invite or offer. So if you want to say to one person in a friendly way, come in, you'll say, entra. Or you can also say come in with the verb pasar. So if you want to say it to a group of people in a formal way, you'll say pasen. Spanish imperatives are a little tricky to remember, but relax, take it steady, and don't try to remember every verb in the imperative immediately. With time and practice, you will have no trouble in remembering and using regular and irregular Spanish imperatives very well. Time and practice is the key as always, as it's actually using what we are learning in real conversation. I hope by now that you have found someone to practice speaking with. Sometimes this is not so easy when you don't have native Spanish speakers around you, but the internet can come to your rescue. There are many very good online Spanish teachers offering one-to-one or group classes via Skype, and also many other people who offer exchange sessions where you get to practice some Spanish in return for a bit of English practice. I wish you the best of luck with this, I look forward to seeing you next time. Adiós!